Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So Babiana is giving us, drunken love type vibes. Today, that's not why we're here. As you can see by the title, I don't know if you guys know, I didn't know, but I guess Covergirl has a new concealer with some new shades, but I got this package in the mail, so we're gonna go over it today. This is the Covergirl Trublend Undercover Concealer. It comes in 30 shades. It is full coverage and has a vegan formula. I'm not sure if it's just for the launch of this or like she helped with the shades, but there is the makeup artist Ashley Holmes. Okay, y'all know I can't do PR packages, but she's over here and she's got her tips on, or she tells you how you're supposed to use these things. Now they sent me the foundation shade D70. Can you see that? See the foundation shade D70, and then based off D70 there's a little wheel here where you find your foundation shade, and then it tells you what, can you see this? Come on. What concealer shade you're supposed to use to conceal, what shade you're supposed to use to conceal, what shade you're supposed to use to highlight, and then what shade you're supposed to use to contour. So I figured I've already used them before, I have an idea of it, but let me do it on camera and do a wear testing like that to see how it plays out. So yeah, let's just jump into that. They also threw in primers and powders, but we are just going to use the concealers and foundation today. So first up is the shade D500. This is the shade you're supposed to use if you want that highlighted under eye look. You know how they say to go 2 to 3 shades lighter in your concealer, so that is what we're going to use today. So I just realized that I blended all of that out and I was not recording. I never pushed play there. So what I just did is use the shade D500 to highlight on my face. So, if you like that whole go lighter in concealer so that your face is brighter in certain areas, that's what I did in my T-zone area. So now I'm gonna use the shade D700 to kind of spot conceal. I don't know if can you see this? This little spot right here that I have from my glasses is so irritating. If you know how you can get, around that or get rid of that, let me know down below. But for today, we're just going to spot conceal her. It's so irritating having it because it's just like a really random mark that's just, right there. And then just kind of anywhere else, where I've got some dark spots or dark shadows-ish, kind of around your mouth there, your mustache. You don't have to go too crazy unless you have real hyperpigmentation on your face, because the conceal shade is usually close to your skin tone, and I'm assuming will be close to the foundation shade since that's D700 and this is D70. So you don't have to go too crazy, one, if you don't have to, and two, if it's similar in your foundation shade. And now for foundation, I'm going to use D70. Fingers crossed that this is actually my foundation shade, because I have another video to film after this one, so your girl isn't trying to be out here looking crazy. And I'm going to set my under eye with this Too Faced powder in Chai, and for that I'm just legit pushing it into my face. Wait a minute, let's talk about this foundation shade though, because she might have done something there. She is looking, I know I have a foundation hunt on this video. I don't remember if this is the shade that I used in that video, but I'm assuming it does because that's what they sent to me, so they probably saw that video. But wait a minute. Anyway, I'm gonna let my face cook for a minute there and then move on to the third concealer shade that's in the package. This is D900, and this is what you're supposed to use to contour. This is what the shade looks like on the back of my hand. Now again, I haven't tried all these concealers before, so I know it does dry darker than this, so we're gonna use it on my face today. But I was watching the tutorial video showing, how to use all of the concealers and stuff like that, and I mean, y'all know I'm a pretty light-handed person with my makeup, especially contour. I never go hard with contour or stuff like that. Little dots there. I never go hard with contour or stuff like that. So when I was watching the video and I saw her doing it, I was just like, oh, that's a lot of product there. Like, she had a lot, especially the contour shade, a lot of product on her face. But it worked out in the end, you know. She was able to blend it all out, so I'm sure she knows what works for her there. But I was just watching it like, I could never. I don't know, like, maybe, again, like, makeup is subjective to your face and stuff like that, but I also feel like I have too small of a head to be contouring like that, you know, so it just wouldn't work out on me. But I saw it on her, I was like, is there any product left in the tube? Like, oh, okay. Oh, so we're gonna go ahead and blend that out. Okay, so that is pretty much my look for the rest of the day. I'm gonna throw on lashes and a different shirt for my other video. It is currently 11:48, so I'm going about my day. This is different because it's concealer and not my usual foundation hunts. But I'm gonna check in the middle. Wait a minute, y'all. My skin is looking like my skin tone. Okay, sorry, it doesn't happen very often, so when it does. I'm gonna go about my day, I guess, check in to see how the concealer is holding up, and then check back in later on tonight. So I'm gonna see you later. Okay, so it is 4:24 in the afternoon. This is what my face is looking like. Y'all, I want to take this wig off so bad. I'm hot. This is why I can't do my own hair. I can't do wigs when it's hot out. Like, I just need bonnets or head wraps because I just can't do hair around me. So if I don't come back later on, I had to take the wig off, y'all. But this is what my under eye area is looking like. I'm really just creasing, you know, in this area where I always crease, so I'm not surprised. You know, a little shiny there in my T-zone. But I'm gonna give it, you know, a few more hours and then come back later. Okay, so I am back and it is now 8:39, y'all. I was about halfway through taking this wig off, and then I remembered why I was still wearing it. Had to wrap up this video, so I've had quite a bit of time to wear this on my face today, and this is not the first time I've worn this concealer, but this is what my face is looking like. So my thoughts on these concealers. I like these concealers. Now, specifically, I like the contour shade concealer. I don't usually, you know, contour with concealers, but I might have to start after today, all right? She was kind of cute, and y'all see how dark she got? Like, you see how it was that shade in the actual tube? Where'd it go? Okay, I can't find the 900 shade, but this is how deep it dries down. I'm feeling it as a conceal shade because it's still not that crazy of a contour on my face for someone who likes, you know, subtle contour. As for the conceal shade 700, I liked it, especially paired with the foundation in D70. I feel like, you know, it made it easier to conceal any spots that I might have, and I feel like my goal is always kind of to, you know, use less foundation. I don't know, I like using more of everything else, but if I could use less foundation, I like it for some reason. I don't know why, it just is what it is. And then for the 500 highlight shade, I like this shade. Like, moving forward, if all of my highlight under eye shades can be this shade, I would be a happy camper, because, you know, I feel like it's that right amount of, you know, 2 or 3 shades lighter to get that under eye look where you're not looking, you know, like headlights under your eyes. So I like the shade of this shade. The formula everywhere else on my face, you know, it's like a conceal and a contour shade. I'm here for it. I feel like the formula of this concealer is more matte, so it works for me because I have oily skin. However, you know, when we start getting in like this area here, especially like around my nose area, you know, we start getting just a little bit more drier there, and because of that, I can kind of feel this in this area of my face. And because of that, I can start feeling this on my face. I can start feeling a little dry in those areas. So it's not that bad, you know, nothing I would complain about. I certainly love how it looks on my face. But for dry skin, or if you have really dry under eye areas there, I'm not so sure how much you would like this concealer. But all in all, I've been digging how my face looks today. I already posted the other video with this look on my face, and a lot of people are saying they like the look. It's very, you know, natural, which is what I'm going for. You know, it's a very like your skin but better type of look there. So I'm digging it, and it's drugstore. It's affordable. Like, this made 90% of my face affordable because I used the foundation and the concealers to do most of everything. It was just the bronzer and the blush and the primer that were not drugstore, so you know, it makes it a whole lot more affordable using these. But I like these. I'm certainly gonna keep using the conceal and contour shade. Knowing myself, I just like testing out concealers. I don't know what it is. I'll probably keep trying out different under eye highlights, but like, don't be surprised if you see this as my under eye highlight again, because I do like the formula of these. I just think if you have dry-ish under eyes, or if you have dry skin, you know, you might want to proceed with caution with these concealers. So that is it for this video. I hope seeing me test out these concealers and hearing some of my thoughts have helped. If any of you were thinking of checking this out for yourself, are we not feeling this foundation? Let me find out. I might have also found a new go-to foundation with this, and it's drugstore on top of that. Now, you guys know I already tried this foundation, but you know, like, that's why you gotta revisit some of the stuff that you already own, because you just be like, oh, maybe I was sleeping on you. Maybe I was. But make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I will see you in the next one.